Welcome one and all to the one and only Radio Ratanga. Failure is not falling down but refusing to get back up again. Oh yes, my friends, we all know that practice makes perfect. And to achieve great things takes time and dedication. In the end, the only person who can help you is yourself. So it is important to persevere through failure because it's the only way to achieve your goals. Friends in Ratanga and elsewhere, here we go.
You'll be amazed by how white she manages to get your sheets. It's better than a washing machine, I swear. She's nothing like that, Hemade.
But Mom, it's just because Emade has been in the hospital. You know she had a complication. Come on. And that was why the roadie wasn't perfect. I should have looked after it when she wasn't there.
Well, sometimes. You know that childbirth is simple. Sometimes not. Things don't always go according to plan. Just like with poor Carol. It's terrible, the thing that happened to her. But it was the will of God. She wasn't strong enough to have it done yet. We should probably have waited until she was older.
But how can you say such terrible things?
She speaks at last. I was wondering if you had lost your tongue during your childbirth or something.
Have put up with you up to now because I love Tala.
Hey, because you love Tala.
You are to be blamed for Carol's death. Well, enough is enough. I don't want you living in my house anymore.
Well, if you cannot stand to be around me, you know where the door is, my dear. But watch out. Where will you go?
But Tala, please say something. Do something for once.
Yes, tell her you always choose your mother over this girl.
Come on.
Where do you think you are going with the kids?
Don't you dare touch my son.
Tala, won't you defend me? Do not worry. We will get the kids back in no time. She's unemployed, and you see, Emade will never be allowed to keep them.
But why do you take pleasure in other suffering? I was happy with Emade. I love her.
My son doesn't love me. He doesn't respect me anymore.
Of course, I love you, Mom. But I have to get Emade to come back and get our lives back to normal. And no second wives, that's final.
C'est la vie à Ratanga, c'est la vie à Ratanga, c'est la vie à Ratanga, Ratanga, that's life. C'est la vie à Ratanga. Hi yeah, hi yeah.
I have left because of Rokoba. She's only been back from the village for a little while, but she's already made my life insufferable with all her second wife business. I thought Tala would be on my side, but he said nothing. He just listened to her say the most vile things. He let her bring these other women into our home, and when I've just given birth to, it's as if he's a different man.
He never really got out from under his mother's thumb, unfortunately.
I'm sorry to impose on you like this, but I just didn't know where to go.
It was a very brave thing you did by taking the kids and leaving. You did the right thing. You are very welcome here.
I promise I'm sure it won't be for more than a few days. Just enough time to make my point.
That's enough, Emade. You are welcome here for as long as you need. Anyway, I'm so happy to have all the family here with me. It's a real pleasure.
Is the okra okay like this?
You are not meant to cut them sideways.
Oh,
I was only teasing you, but I appreciate the effort you've been making recently.
I've got something important to ask you actually. My producer still won't shut up about how successful your segment was. But he wants to take it further and to have you on again for a debate.
With anyone in particular?
Yes, this woman, just a local councillor. She's very conservative. I don't think she'll agree with anything you have to say. But she's an amazing debater, and I'm just worried that she'll run rings around you. So I understand if you don't want to do it.
Well, I'm hesitating, but not through fear of any backlash. Lots of people have been on my side these last few weeks. But it is this sudden taste of fame which worries me a little. One radio personality in a relationship is enough.
Maybe you're right.
I'll think about it though, okay?
Okay. Mwah.
Good morning. How are you? Abu, what are you doing here? Where is your mother? Emade,
Bubakar,
I'm glad to see you here.
me too.
But is something wrong?
It's Tala.
What about Tala?
My mother-in-law came back from the village with a second wife for him. And he said nothing. Not even a word to let her know he wasn't interested. To let her know I'm his wife and he doesn't want anyone else.
And you plucked up the courage to leave, didn't you?
I could not stay there. And now, I just feel just so lost. And all alone with the children. How am I going to manage?
Don't you worry. It will be fine. I'm always here for you. Okay?
I cannot sleep. I'm too distraught. I'm angry, but I'm going to fight.
You'll be fine.
My life would have been so different if I hadn't been forced to marry the man who had raped me. And my poor little daughter wouldn't have been circumcised. She'd be alive and well.
You should have the woman who did it arrested. She has to face justice.
Yes, you are right. From now on, I'm not going to let anyone hit me again, and no one will tell me what to do. I want to help other people, help other women like me, even if I don't know how yet. I want every woman to know she doesn't have to go through what I went through. Who think they are alone and have to suffer in silence.
Job has already informed me about your proposition. I just wanted to take some time to think it over. It's a big decision. There will be consequences. Anyone you put against me will be pretty brutal. I'm sure about that. I'll do the debate, but on one condition. I would like us to talk about excision.
Radio Ratanga! 90.7, don't touch that dial!
Excision does not prevent a woman from getting pregnant if it is done carefully, and sometimes it can even be medically beneficial. Do you understand? You see, young lady, circumcision is part of our cultural heritage, passed on to us from our ancestors and part of our beliefs.
Dear lady, I ask you please, let our midwife answer you on that point.
Madam Councillor,
Everyone in the Ratanga district knows that you hate our traditions and have forgotten our customs and values.
but reason does not have to be in opposition to our culture and values. You don't know what we are talking about.
You are the one incapable of respecting others' point of view. You think that you alone have access to knowledge.
What?
So you agree, isn't it?
Ladies, please ladies, why don't we have a little break for some music?
Number 2, I don't want to lose my wife. I'm so sure you know where Made went to.
No, I already told you over the phone.
We don't know where she went. If she doesn't want to talk to you, I'm sure she has a good reason.
It will be better if you leave now. We can't help you. You only have yourself to blame. How can you take a second wife just like that?
But I don't want a second wife, Ramatu. Ramatu, I want to tell her that I'm sorry. I can't live without her. I will do anything she wants, Ramatu. Ramatu.
If you want Emade to be your only wife, then she will come back.
Okay, tell me.
Tala, I'm only doing this because I want both of you to be happy.
Okay. Yeah.
How can you do this, you scoundrel, with Asita not even 10 meters away?
It's not what it looks like. Sarah's mother just died and I was only consoling her.
Oh, please, would you stop lying?
Julian, you've become like a brother to me. Please don't say anything to Asita. I'm begging you. I'm crazy in love with her. Sarah means nothing to me.
What's gotten into you bringing him here? You know that Emade needs some time alone to think.
But he has something important to tell her. He loves her. Badien, allow him to come in, please. I'm ready to hear whatever he has to tell me.
That second wife will definitely not be staying with me.
I love you as much as the first day we met. But I need to know that Rokoba isn't going to keep ruining our lives.
And I promise I'll never let her talk to you like that again. We'll make her understand that she's not in charge of our lives.
I just can't stop thinking about what she did to Karu. If she ever did something like that to one of our girls behind my back, well, I think I'll die.
She wouldn't dare. Imade, I can't afford a second nurse for the moment. But believe me, when I tell you that you are my one and only wife, the only one I want to spend my life with, come back.
Thank you for coming to tell me, but go home, please. I need some time to think.
Here you are still tuned in to Ratanga FM. I'm here with Madame, the local councillor, and Assistant, a young midwife from Ratanga Medical Center. And over to you to pick up where we left off today's debate.
What you fail to understand, my dear Madam Councillor, is that excision is a form of mutilation that breaches a girl's human rights.
Hey, don't you change the subject. Young girls aren't harmed by circumcision.
Well, that's where you are wrong. There can be complications that have lifelong consequences on the person, even when the procedure is done in the hospital.
Oh yeah? What are these hypothetical complications?
When there is failure to heal, abscesses can form, urinary tract infections, neuroma, plus an increased risk of contracting HIV. Would you like me to go on?
What do you have to say to that?
If what she's saying is indeed true, then why would millions of women like me continue this tradition?
Well, as women, we have to be part of the solution here. But let us not forget that in many regions where circumcision is normal, some men will refuse to marry uncircumcised women. Moreover, who allows these women to perform circumcisions? Well, our traditional leaders.
Oh, I see what you are saying. So now it's men who are the cause of all our misery?
Not at all. I'm saying that men can do so much to solve this problem and help put a stop to circumcision once and for all. Some are unaware of the devastating consequences of circumcision. Some think that a newborn can be killed by coming into contact with its mother's clitoris. They have no idea about the practice. If they only knew that women were not satisfied with...
Not satisfied? Once again, you've brought it back to sex, I see. Oh my.
But madam, let's not be so simplistic. Sexual well-being is undeniably important. That's for sure. But perhaps not in the way you imagine. In many communities, excision is carried out under the pretext of reducing a woman's sexual pleasure in order to preserve her chastity until marriage.
There is no proof that excision results in a loss of sensation for women.
I'm sorry, but it seems like the idea offends you. Am I wrong?
Sex isn't about pleasure for men or women. Sexual satisfaction is irrelevant. You are a pervert, a whore. Enough.
But wait, calm down, madam. So you are just going to run away now?
Can you believe it? Madam, the counselor has just stormed out of the studio. I'll hand the mic back to Asita to play us out for today.
All the taboos around sexuality are preventing us from confronting reality and talking about it. We know that in many communities, after having been given the chance to debate the issue openly, men and women often choose to abandon circumcision entirely on their own.
Asitan, I can't congratulate you enough.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. That was some truly amazing radio.
Thank you.
And, well, I would like to offer you a regular slot. What do you think?
Really? My personal show? Producer wants to give me a show to myself. It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm really happy for you, Asitan. I'm going home. Rachel is waiting for me. Stay here and enjoy the moment. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Julian, wait up. Thank you for not saying anything.
Don't you even dare thank me. I only did it not to hurt my sister.
There's one thing I want you to understand, that we both have lost loved ones. Right now, I wish time and again to go back. But all you can really do is to learn to live with your grief. After the accident took away my wife and my beautiful little boy, I understand my fate. Lay elsewhere in the service of others, to dedicate myself to public service. When I come here, I think about the easy life I used to live. It helps me change to be better.
As you all know, the center has been elevated to level 3 status.
Wow.
Isn't that nice? And then we can safely say that it's down to Dr. Mulaye's dedication and his hard work with the ministry. I wanted to do something to mark the occasion, especially after all the recent events that have happened, namely Carol's death, Emade's difficult childbirth, Kosa's departure. Well, I just think Dr. Mulaye deserves a celebration, a surprise, which is why I suggest we get together for a drink, shoulder to shoulder, to prove to ourselves that we are still here and that we are above all an exceptional team.
I'm truly sorry that life hasn't been easy on you either, Mulaye.
Go on. I want to tell me everything you are feeling right now. I am here to listen to you. We have to end this now.
I desperately wanted to look into your eyes and see the man I loved. But my anger is suffocating me, and I can't bring myself to talk to you. I wanted to so much for so many years. Why did you let that monster marry me? And you knew what he had done to me. You chose the easy way out. You ran away. You just cut me loose to that man. And it's not for lack of trying on my part. I wrote to you, didn't I? I said we should run away together, far from that rotten village. But you never replied. And then I got pregnant by Tuli. And I became his prisoner.
Maga, I beg you, please forgive me. So, have you made up your mind now?
Yes. I just wanted to tell you face to face. I believe you and I appreciate it. But I'm sorry it's too late. Living with you again? Perhaps. But I can never live with your mother. Even though I still love you, I could never live under the same roof with Rokoba. I'm sorry.
But why do you look so sad?
I just split up with Tala.
Oh, come on. It's just until this whole situation blows over between you two. Anyway, Bubakar found you a place to stay at the library. It's great. You'll be able to work with the kids.
Since when can Emade live without Atala? The power of love.
Come on.
Don't worry. The power of love.
You have ruined my life now. You've ruined it.
But how can you talk like that, my dear son? All I want is for you to be happy. That witch, Emade, can't really love you. Otherwise, she would fight to keep you. Come on, this second wife. She is pretty. Are you very sure you don't want to give her a chance?
La vie à Ratanga, là où là, il tremble l'histoire. C'est la vie à Ratanga, là où là, il tremble l'histoire. Y'en a qu'on raconte à haute voix, y'en a qu'on chuchote dans l'oreille. Chante au crépuscule comme une berceuse aux enfants. C'est comme ça que ça se passe à Ratanga. Et oui, la vie c'est comme ça. Bienvenue à Ratanga. Et chez nous c'est comme ça. La 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 la. Oh yeah, that's life. Oh yeah, that's life. La 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 la. Oh yeah, that's life. Oh yeah, that's life. La 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 la.
You want to dance?
Not right now. Maybe later.
Please, can I borrow him?
Oh yeah, that's life. La 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 la. Oh yeah, that's life. Oh yeah, that's life. La 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 la. La 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 la. Chaque jour est dernier. Le bon Dieu exige gentil. Repas matin, midi, soir. Que vouloir de plus? C'est en même temps, on se fait une belle conversation. Oh yeah, that's life. Oh yeah, that's life. La 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 la. Oh yeah, that's life. Oh yeah, that's life. La 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 la. Oh yeah, that's life.
I'm back. I've been reinstated to my posts.
I even got a promotion.
Hmm?
I'm taking your job, Yai.
What?
C'est la vie à Ratanga, c'est la vie à Ratanga.